Today, we're digging into something absolutely critical for anyone in the insurance game, that powerful, unbreakable link between data, the trust your clients have in you, and of course, your professional reputation.
You know, it all starts with a fundamental truth. In the insurance world, trust isn't just some nice-to-have buzzword. No, it's the very bedrock of every single relationship, every policy, every claim. It is, without a doubt, your most valuable asset.
So in our digital age, how do you protect that trust? Well, it really boils down to one critical thing: how you handle your client's data. See, protecting sensitive information isn't just about compliance anymore. It's a direct reflection of your commitment to them.
And that brings us to a really crucial question. If your entire reputation hangs on data privacy, what's the one thing, the single biggest vulnerability that could put all of that at risk? Let's unpack what might just be the industry's biggest hidden danger.
The threat, believe it or not, lies in a surprisingly common approach to data storage, one that is frankly deeply flawed. We're talking about the centralized system, where all your precious data, everything, is packed into one single place.
The technical term for this kind of weak spot is a single point of failure, and it means exactly what it sounds like. If that one point gets compromised, the whole system can go down with it. It is the perfect digital equivalent of putting all of your eggs in one single basket. And the consequences? They are absolutely severe. In a centralized model, a successful cyber attack isn't just a minor leak, it's a total loss event. Every client's data, every policy detail, poof, gone, exposed all at once. The damage to your reputation and your business can be completely irreversible. But what if there was a fundamentally smarter way to do this? This is where a distributed defense strategy completely changes the game. Instead of building one big, vulnerable fortress, you build a resilient, intelligent network of defenses.
This slide just lays it out so clearly. On the left, you've got the old way. All your data in one spot. That means high risk and often a real headache for compliance. But look at the right. That's the new way. Data is split across multiple locations, which just crushes the risk and makes compliance so much easier. The big shift here is from concentration to distribution. So this all sounds great in theory, right? But how does this distributed defense actually work? Well, it's built on a really smart multi-layered security system. Let's break down Operio Insure's 4-layer approach.
Okay, here's the core of the whole strategy. Instead of one vulnerable spot, your client's data is actually split into fragments. Then it's stored across 4 physically separate layers. You've got secure cloud servers, an enterprise drive, encrypted local storage, and even independent backup nodes. And here's the key: no single location ever holds the complete picture.
And that brings us right back to that critical concept we talked about. By splitting the data this way, this architecture completely eliminates the single point of failure. It's gone. So even if an attacker manages to breach one layer, all they get is a meaningless encrypted piece of a puzzle, not the whole story. The system and your client's trust stays safe. Now that we've seen how it all works, let's get to the why. Why does this really matter? What's the ultimate outcome of adopting this kind of multi-layered defense for your business and for your clients?
It all boils down to 4 key principles, all working together in sync. First, you split the data into little fragments. Then you isolate those fragments in different places. You encrypt every single piece. And finally, you wrap the whole thing in multiple layers of protection. This isn't just security. It's a proactive defense in depth, designed to meet the absolute highest standards of privacy and compliance.
You know, this statement from Operio Insure really says it all. The goal isn't just about better technology or making workflows more efficient. The real purpose, the ultimate goal, is to be a guardian for that foundational thing we started with, the trust your clients place in you. So we'll end with a question for you to think about. In a world with more digital threats every day, is your current system built on a single point of failure? Or does it have the kind of multi-layered defense needed to protect the future of your business? Is your client's data truly secure?